G'day everyone, my name is FoxBlockhead. Welcome to my world. As you can see behind me, we have, go backwards, we have a green jersey with now concrete below, and I think that is a much better colour. It also kind of bridges the green glazed terracotta and the lime glazed terracotta. I like that pattern there. It makes it look like a bit of a zipper coming down the middle. Not so sure about that at the top, but I need a little bit for a bit of texture up there. But there you go, green Tour de France jersey finished off from last week, and since then I have had an idea. One of my boys gave me a plan for something that we can do here. He said, because I wanted a platform. I wanted some sort of a platform. He said, don't just make it a platform, make it a building. Now, it may not seem like the most, what's the right word? It may not sound like the most ingenious idea in the world. Right, make it a building. Don't just make it a platform in the middle of nowhere, make it a building. But it got me thinking, maybe I can do a building, and it ends up being a bit more of an ingenious idea than it first sounds. So if I actually come around here, and we have, I'm thinking, a curved path over here, and then about here have another curved path, so we've got a little bit of a green space in the middle, possibly even either side of this pond, maybe. Haven't really thought through massively yet. Where's the sun? Midday. And have it centered on the jersey. And what I want, so where's the jersey centered? About here. Let's just give a bit of a center here. And what I was thinking is actually building a bit of a sports museum, because I like my video games, but I also like sports. I like to think of myself as a bit of a sports nerd, and if we ended up building a sports museum here, what I can do, what I thought of and then subsequently went and did, is I can build in the lobby a Formula 1 car. And I actually went and did one, and I really think it looks, well, I think it looks good, but that's just me, you know. I can't make anyone else think it looks good, but we'll see how it goes. So what we're going to start doing here is getting a bit of a size. So I'm going to reduce this down a little bit. I don't like overly terraforming the land here in Minecraft. I like to work with what we're given, but sometimes you just need to got some chests. Boop, boop. Sometimes you just need to Invisiblock. What? We have Invisiblocks. What are we going to put in here? All my stuff, all the things. And I was trying to work out how to make concrete, and so I went and grabbed a whole bunch of stuff. But I need some bricks. So what we're going to do today, that was where it was. What we're going to do today is we're going to break ground on two bigger projects that I'd like to try and work on off camera a little bit, so we're not doing everything on camera. Where are we? Over to our yes. There we go. Get some of these, and the best part about this is going to be just chucking it straight into a crafting grid and being able to get the stuff, get the bricks out of it. So starting to get a bit of a size gauge. I can't grab any of that because I filled up my inventory again. But get a bit of a size gauge on the sports museum idea that I had, and then we're going to head over to another part of this world here and get a bit of a size gauge on that. So why don't I, come on, there we go, pick up all the, why don't I do this bit here, get rid of that, finish up Oh, and I have a deck over here as well. But maybe we can do it like this so we're not completely ruining the landscape. Have it about here. That should look good. There we go. Get rid of all the dirt. But you don't want to see me chopping dirt with my shovel. So I'm going to go. I'm going to go and finish this up, and I'll be right back with you. Okay guys, so here we have it. Here's a bit of an idea of the first layer. I haven't quite laid it out symmetrically, but I do want to have it so it's got a bit of a curve to the front of it, so the inside looks a bit more interesting than just a box. I do want to have stairs up here to another room, possibly stairs up to one more room, maybe actually a switchback stairs so we can get to a second level up here. So stairs up and then stairs up to a second level, possibly even the same on this side, so having a couple of wings. And then here we have our big grand entrance, so that will join up to this path, join up to this path, making this a bit more interesting. So there we have it. That's our sports museum breaking ground over here. I'll just have to do a little bit more work making sure it all lines up properly. We've got some nice grand doors that can open up, and that this is all symmetrical. That might have to be symmetrical with these stairs back just a little bit, but we'll have the stairs there so we can keep the landscape. This will be a little bit of a water feature. We've got that, and then this will be a nice garden in the front of it. Okay, so there you have it. That's project number 1. Let me head over to where project number 2 is going to happen, and I can show you what's going to happen over there. Alrighty, and then over here you can see the epicenter over there. You can see our Christmas shack. You might even be able to see Fox T's little house just over through there. Our next big project is going to be right in here. We'll flatten this hill off a little bit. We've got the road that'll continue on through over to the mob farm area, but this, I'm going to turn this right here into a big hotel. So massive hotel with wings out the side, a big lobby area, and I want to have some pretty decent redstone, so you can press a button on a floor and it'll go chunk 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 and jump you up to the correct floor. That would be very cool. Have to fill in this water just here. Have to knock down some grass. But I'm thinking, so over here we've got, it is swampland, but I'll get rid of those trees and that island there. So we've got a nice beach frontage, so we'll add some more sand over this way. We might even keep this as a bit of a lagoon pool. Get rid of these trees over here. We've got the road, like I said, that comes through. Where is the road? Where that cow is, walking on the road, Mr. Cow. So the road can come here, and very similar to what we have over at the Sports Museum. We'll have a little bit of a place where you can get off the road, walk through a nice little entrance, and we're going to have we're going to have a big old hotel. So I'm going to get working on that, and I'll give you a bit of an idea of the size and the scale when before we go. But for right now, I'm just going to go and sleep real quick because the baddies over here are bad news. Look at Fox T, you got no torches up in your house. Let me help you out there. Okay, well, I'll see you when I've got a bit of a size idea. Alrighty guys, so this is the first go of my hotel layout. You can see I want some big nice curves. I haven't quite done it perfectly just yet. I do need to fix up a couple of things, and I'll do that off camera and come back to you next week while I'm after I've given you a bit of an idea. This here is meant to be a circle and a circle. I just kind of went around and roughly made some circles. So we've got one here and one here, so 2 overlapping circles, and each of those will contain, I think, 2 rooms per floor. And then we'll have the same on this side, circle and circle, so 2 overlapping circles. We've got a little bit of a corridor in between, and then this here we've got a bit of a wavy frontage, just so we don't have that just straight lines. We don't want straight lines in this world. And then here in the middle, I'm actually going to do another circle, or perhaps an oval is the best way to describe it, for the lobby and the downstairs area. Looks like that pool is going to have to go, that pool's going to have to go, and we're going to have a little bit of beach. We'll have to fix that up a little bit with the beach frontage and the path straight down there and then off. You can't quite see it, off to the mob farm. And we're going to have a rail station in here as well, perhaps on the first level above the lobby. And then once we've done that, we can have another couple of rooms on this floor. So this is going to be a big hotel for guests to stay when they're visiting our theme park. And of course, I have a bigger plan than just that. But the time to reveal that is not quite now. I'm going to better go and fix this up because it looks a bit wonky. But we do have our curves, so that's good that we've got our general layout of how it's going to work, and breaking ground on 2 projects today. So there we go, some more Minecraft for you. Let me know what you think of the projects, whether you think these are good ideas or not, and if you come up with any ideas, please send them to me at Twitter, or on Twitter at FoxBlockheadlp, and of course you can leave your comments in the comments. Of course. Alright, let's get down from here before I fall, and I need to say thank you. Oh, I did almost fall. Thank you very much for watching. My name is FoxBlockhead. I'll see you later, alligators.